Now, is it a fun city to hang out for a weekend? Hell yes, it is. But I wouldn't consider that necessarily a college town. So I'd probably put that one up there, somewhere towards the bottom as well.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Most of the year, Houston is unbearable because of the weather. Uh,
Yeah.
it's hot, it's sticky, it's awful.
Yeah.
Um, so I can see that being toward the bottom of the list too. Toward the bottom of the list, a newcomer for me, Salt Lake City. And the reason I don't like Salt Lake City is the way they number all the roads. They say it's easy. I say it's dumb. And it's difficult because it's like 2,500, 104th, northwest, southeast roundabout. It's like, what are we doing here? Put a name on this road.
We went to, I can't remember if it was last year or the year before. I think it was the year before. We went to Salt Lake City after I covered the Big 12 title game. We actually flew into Salt Lake City and then drove down the entire state of Utah all the way to Vegas to end our week. But I actually had a blast in Salt Lake City. I thought it was pretty underrated. A lot of people told me it wasn't that great. And I'll say this, the Utah Stadium is pretty massive. I don't know, it doesn't look like that on TV, but the fan support within the city is pretty incredible to see. And I was kind of thinking the same thing. I almost thought it was more of a city with a college in it, but I will say there was definitely a lot of support for the Utes when I was in town.